All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. National Assembly, a den of corruption occupied by unarmed robbers. Obasanjo made this statement. All right, my people, the news in details. Following the controversies that trailed the 2024 budget, an old video clip of former President Olusegun Obasanjo accusing the National Assembly members of corruption and the budget padding has resurfaced online. Recall that Senator Abdul Ningi, PDP Bauchi Central, had alleged that the 2024 budget was padded by 3 trillion naira. Ningi had said in an interview with BBC Hausa service that the budget passed by the National Assembly for the 2024 fiscal year was 25 trillion naira, while the one being implemented by the presidency was 28.7 trillion naira. Troop neutralized 213 terrorists, apprehend 200, and then 83 others in 1 week. Well, onto this, the National Assembly had passed a budget of 28.7 trillion naira for the 2024 fiscal year. President Bola Tinubu had proposed 27.5 trillion naira, but the lawmakers jacked it up by 1.2 trillion naira. Two former senators, George Sekibo and then Shehu Sani, in their immediate reactions described what happened on the floor of the Senate as embarrassing, saying the matter ought to have been discussed behind closed doors, after which it should have been referred to the Ethics and then Privileges Committee to save the Senate embarrassment. However, several reactions have been made on the allegations of budget padding by the National Assembly, part of which generated the viral video of former President Obasanjo accusing National Assembly members for being corrupted. In the viral video, Obasanjo was captured launching an attack on the National Assembly, describing it as a den of corruption, which is occupied by unarmed robbers. He said the National Assembly cabal of today is worse than any cabal that anybody may find anywhere in our national governance system at any time. Members of the National Assembly pay themselves allowances for staff and then offices they do not have or maintain. Once you are a member, you are co-opted, and your mouth is stuffed with rottenness and the corruption that you cannot opt out of. You go home with not less than 15 million naira a month for a senator and then 10 million naira a month for a member of the House of Representatives. The National Assembly is a den of corruption by a gang of unarmed robbers. Most of them conduct themselves and then believe that they are not answerable to anybody. They are blatant in their misbehavior, cavalier in their misconduct, and then arrogant in the misuse of parliamentary immunity as a shield against reprisal for their irresponsible act of malfeasance and then or outright banditry. Speaking on the allegations of budget padding by the National Assembly, Obasanjo said budget padding must not go unpunished. It is a reality which is a regular and systemic practice. Nobody should pull wool over the eyes of Nigerians. Ganging up to intimidate and threaten the life of whistleblowers is deplorable and undemocratic. What of the so-called constituency project, which is a veritable source of corruption? These constituency projects are spread over the budget for members of the National Assembly, for which they are the initiator and the contractors directly or by proxy, and then money would be fully drawn with the project only partially executed or not executed at all. The National Assembly budget process is not only carried out in an opaque and corruptive manner, but also in a grossly unconstitutional manner. Hence, our lawmakers are lawbreakers. They are the accused, the prosecutor, the defenders, and the judge in their own case. We should not continue to live with the impunity and the corruption of the National Assembly. Yes, I believe that something can and should be done. The president should ride on the crest of the popularity of what is happening in the judiciary to set up a highly technical team of incorruptible investigators to look into the so-called constituency project of the past and the present, and then bring corporate to book. The president has overall responsibility and then accountability for any fund appropriated under his watch. There would be many such projects, and then the National Assembly would try to frustrate such necessary investigation, but the project sites are known and the magnitude of fund voted for them are known. The investigation will reveal the true situation. Obasanjo said when he was in office, he attempted to audit the account of the assembly, but he was frustrated. He wondered why the legislative arm of government had chosen not to be transparent with the nation's budget. All right, this is coming from the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. National Assembly, a den of corruption occupied by unarmed robbers. Okay, yeah, so and that exactly what is actually reaching us onto this one, my people. Yes, a lot of things that are actually being said. We can see that's exactly what is going on in the country. Yeah, so party government, so-called senators and the rest of them. Yeah, so it's so unfortunate that we have a National Assembly of corrupt-minded people, but Obasanjo, you are the first person to indulge the National Assembly with corruption. You are one of the major roots of corruption in the country, and exactly what had been said. Okay, the only thing to do is to change the constitution from presidential to parliamentary system. The Constitutional Committee can be set up to do the job in 6 months, or else the military take over and then set up the Constitutional Committee for the job. The present lawmakers can't change anything, and then the president can't also change it. All right, my brother, my side, this is exactly what it is. Onto this one, what more can we say? Well, let me have your own take on this, and then remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.